Hi everyone, it's Bonnie. I wanted to show you a quick video using the watercolor pencils with our aqua painters. I made a quick happy birthday card doing a little bit of assortment of the colors to show you a little rainbow, and then I stamped a happy birthday from our Big on Birthdays stamp set. This is in the occasions catalog as well, so both the pencils and the Big on Birthday are in the occasions catalog. If you haven't seen them, please make sure you check them out. So how did I do this? What I did was I took a piece of our Whisper White paper. We also sell watercolor paper, but I just used the basic Whisper White paper, and I took 5 of the colors. And in this case, I'm going to start out with the pumpkin pie. Now I did this on a vertical, vertical for me here. The piece of Whisper White is cut at 4 1/4 by 2 1/4, and I'm just going to go back and forth just to get some color onto the cardstock. The next color I used is the Melon Mambo, and again, no rhyme or reasons. I'm not trying to stay inside the lines. I want it to be a little bit like a wash, so the more not perfect it is, the better. The next one I took was Daffodil Delight, and again, it's a lighter color, so I just am going down. And then the next one was Old Olive. And again, I'm just coloring to get the color onto the Whisper White cardstock. And then the last one is Pacific Point. Okay, so I have my colors. And now I'm going to take my aqua painter. Now the aqua painter is just filled with water, and we do have a little sponge right down here, so it controls how much of the flow. As you can see, I've been crafting today yet again, so I thought I was going to take today off, and then I just couldn't help myself, and I had to make a few things. So now I'm just going to go over where I colored, and I'm just letting it go. Just going back and forth, making it not so that it's perfect. And then on the side on my scratch paper right here, I'm just scrap paper, not scratch paper. I'm just going to go back and forth. And I am going to go over where the orange is, going to go over where the yellow is. It's okay. That's what art is. There's not supposed to be perfect. Then here's the yellow. And again, I'm just going back and forth. If I wanted more water to come out, I just squeeze the bottle, and more water will go. I don't want to have too much water because then it will make the paper very wet, and I have to stamp that happy birthday sentiment on it, so I don't want to go crazy with the water. And it's working just nicely like this. And then this blue is very potent. So I'm just stroking back and forth just to get the smoothness, so you can't really see my scratch marks when I colored with the pencil. And then you can see my wash is done. While this dries, I just want to show you a few other things. I did do it just moments ago, on our watercolor paper, just to show you guys the difference. It is a little bit more vibrant. Oh, wait, I'm too close. There we go. If you can see, it is a little bit vibrant, and it took longer to dry when I used it on the watercolor paper, but I just wanted to show you it's close. So if you don't have the watercolor paper, you can still use the Whisper White, but I think you might have a little bit more control with the watercolor paper. Okay, so while this is drying, we're going to show you the card again. So this is going to be my end result. I just am going to mount it onto a piece of black paper here, which is 4 1/2 by 2 1/2. And then my layers for my card, I used our thick white cardstock to make my card base. The black is 5 1/4 by 4. And then this lovely little balloon paper is part of our Celebration Carried Away Design a Series pack, and it is cut at 5 by 3 3/4. So each of my layers is always 1/4 inch usually when it's like right here this close, just a rule of thumb. And then I used our dual balloons, the punch, and I punched out a little blue balloon, and I punched out a black balloon, and I attached a little star. So again, here's my watercolor that I just did. I'm going to use my piercing mat because I just did this before and it didn't go all the way. And sometimes with our photopolymer stamps, if you're not familiar with photopolymer is, it's the all clear stamp. It works better when you have like a little mat underneath it. So I'm hoping. Okay. And then I'm just going to, I stamped it in our archival black ink, and I'm just going to press nicely down. And there you go. I have my happy birthday sentiment. And of course, I just got black ink on it because it was on my thumb. And now I can attach it to the black cardstock. And I'm going to use some fast fuse just to show you how nice it will look when it's mounted on there and how vibrant the colors look. And I will definitely be able to fix that little smudge of black ink that I got on there, because when I attach my balloons, I'll just make sure that the string covers it. So there's no wrong in art. I can definitely fix that. I'm not worried. But I just wanted to show you that quick technique with the watercolor pencils and the aqua painter. Now, I also want to show you, I made 2 note cards with doing the same thing on a smaller scale. Our note cards are only 5 by 3.5, and I have a monthly birthday card club. And this is 2 of the cards that they will be making in the February card club, which I thought was really cute. So I just wanted to show you the big version or the normal version, and then again how I did it on a note card. I hope that was helpful. Have a great day.